Okay, this mix. This is a band called Foreign Figures from Utah. We're going to get right into it. Okay, looks like we're missing some plugins. For whatever reason, I have like all the Ozones that will run on the current Mac, but Ozone 8 just won't install. I can't figure out what the deal is. Also, we're missing a analyst and loudness meter, which are just metering plugins. This will be cool, though, because now you can kind of figure out... Now you can finally figure out what to do when you don't have their plugins. So I've created their mix bus over here, but instead of Ozone, all of those, I'm just going to queue up the newest Ozone, because I do want to try to recreate exactly what they had as a starting point. And I had them send over a couple hours ago. He sent me the frickin' screenshots of what these plugins were doing. So let's pop it open. We had the Exciter first, and then we had the Vintage Limiter, and then the Maximizer third. Okay, so we'll go to the Exciter, 1.8, mix of 100. That's all that was happening in tape mode. So we'll just go factory default. Take this off. We'll add the Exciter in tape mode at 1.8. And what, it was at 100%. Okay, that's it. 0, 0, good to go. Now, Vintage Lim. Negative 6.7 in modern mode with 2.64. I think that's the default character. Vintage Lim. Ooh, it's not the default character. 2.63, that's close enough. Let's see one more time. Negative 6.7 in modern mode. Modern mode. And then Maximizer doing another 0.7 with a 0.1 ICR RRC3 mode with clipping. Ooh. Probably going to have to check back to that. And then we'll add the Maximizer. Negative 0.7. ICR3. Clipping. Let's see. Character 2. Fast 2. I think that's pretty good. Transient emphasis. Oh, I see. Transient, right here. 75. Okay, cool. Now I can take off all my... I'm going to put my master bus after theirs. So they have basically a mix bus that's just feeding into my master. And I'm a little worried about how many plugins they have on here, to be totally honest. This is kind of intimidating me. And I just got this thing. I am in the free trial of this bad boy, so we'll see if it stays. Okay, now we're gonna go add a reference. We gotta locate that reference. It's right in here. Finish. In sync mode. And again, I'm going to do the thing I usually do, where in order to get the exact right sync mode, we're going to just import it and take the starting point. Reference 1, convert, open, add. Yeah, baby. New track. There we go. It kind of seems like this is what's going to happen here. I have to make sure it's all going to the same bus, though. Which I think pre-master. There's pre-master and there's pre-master, which feels a little silly to me. Pre-master. And that goes to pre-master, and like, oh my god, this is annoying. Okay, for the sake of this, that is absolutely close enough. Set. Okay, beautiful. We're ready to start this thing. I love that. The screen looks a little... Hold on a sec. I'll make sure. Do I have this screen in the brightest possible mode? Not really, but it's going to do. Okay. I'm going to just hide that reference now. I don't even want to see your face. want to listen down to this thing and peek around. I'm going to do a little save as called V.01, which is what I do when I'm like starting. I'm officially starting. So if I need to revert back to the like OG, nothing has been done, I'll go back to the VIP. Always getting in VIP style. Version in progress. Just like me.
Place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line. It's bittersweet to be put in the crown. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald. Felt like a rose petal, won't settle, new devil. Falling from high, got my robes untied. Tell me the sign for another level. Look in my eyes, thank God that I'm the devil. Thank God
to put that ceiling in there.
I took the pill and I drank the wine. I'm twisting my fate while I weed the vine. Took some time, but I'm coming back around.
Cook.
Sticking my hand in the beehive, pulling myself out of the divide, and I won't make that mistake twice. Oh, no. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald. Felt like a rose petal, won't settle, new devil. Falling from high, got my robes.
I have literally never seen a C1 on the mix bus. In expansion mode.
Place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. You claim love, but
I'm not mad at any of that. It's a really elaborate chain of plugins, and the mix sounds really freaking good to me, to be honest. This is going to be like a super Michael Brower, like May I style, match and improve style mix. And man, we can do it. Let's just get in. There are some things we can fix, and I think we could probably optimize and rebalance to get an extra dB or two if we want to, but not at the sake of compromising the sonics and the dynamics and the punch. We're not going to get louder just because we have to, but if we're able to, cool. If not, cool. We can just clean up and kind of master what this thing sounds like, because it sounds really freaking good. I'm going to get rid of a bunch of my template auxes I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use drum verbs on this song. Oh, we got a bunch of cool VFX. Very neat, very neat. I'm excited. I'm excited about the layers to this song. This is going to be really cool to look through. I think we could get that beat just kind of spanking a little bit. Or I at least want to experiment with it. Load up the unfair child. And of course, I do need to I need to reimpose a ceiling if I'm just going to go around just starting to. I don't need audio movers in here. Let's get rid of that. Let's move this guy down here. This guy down here. Let's get Gold Clip back in. Or at least we'll add Pro L2 as just a ceiling. And then we'll start to drive into the Unfair Child and see if we can improve things at all. Am I making it better or am I making it louder? Here's something I've never experimented with. If I go to 1-to-1 and then I drive that, will that auto gain? I've never tried doing that and driving into it. Will it not change volume? That's what I want to know. Listen how the low end of the bass like explodes when you turn the THT knob all the way up. Okay, I'm into that. Okay, with Pro L2 off, let's see if what we can. We're not gonna get anywhere with that. Gold clip. I'm sorry, you're not the plugin for this job. We're just gonna leave that there. Okay. No, we gotta just leave all this stuff alone, baby. Man, look what kind of delay compensation we're dealing with here. This is okay. This is challenging. This is one of those scenarios where you're like, man, what am I gonna like actually do to make this thing better? We're gonna find out I'm a fraud and I don't know what I'm doing. Drum bus that has the it's my favorite one. They went for the kilohertz transient design. Yeah, you guys, flat out, this song is not broken. We don't need to get in and be just fixing everything. Here's what we can do though. We got these vocals over here.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a dark array. It's bittersweet to be.
We got some noise. We're gonna deploy my favorite tool, the eyes closed, ears open.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a dark array. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the foul.
So you guys, for this stuff, you'll see the volume going up and down on this thing because that's how I just use the keyboard with the Mac volume to adjust my monitoring. I'm a weirdo like that. That's what I do. But listening really quietly, it allows me to hear the wispiness, and I would consider that a severe resonant imbalance. You know, I want to hear the good old fashioned, the good old meaty fundamental of the vocal, and I want to hear some clarity up top. But some of that wispiness is actually louder than some of those, areas. So we're going to turn our monitors way low and just listen for the wispy stuff that's annoying.
Taking my place on the other side.
We'll reset our ears.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a dark array. It's bittersweet to be bleeding. Taking my place
And
on
you
the
can boost and sweep like shh.
Taking my place on the other side.
Oh, there it is. Or you can boost and cut, and that's how I kind of like to find that stuff. I want to listen for when it disappears and becomes smooth, like way too smooth.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a dark array. Taking my place on the other side, induction with a dark array. Taking my place on the other side, induction with a dark array.
Yeah, so I've done eyes closed, ears open like 3 different times. I've listened for it. I've placed it where I think it's right. I've opened my eyes 3 times in a row, and it was like 8 or 9 dB cut. You might get scared and be like, man, I'm messing up the sound, but like that's truly, at least right now, in this moment in time, that's what my ears are telling me to do.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a dark array. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the foul.
I think there's more to
Taking
this
my
too.
place on the other side, induction with a dark array. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the foul. Taking my place on the other side, induction with a dark array. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the foul. You claim
Then I'm tempted to use a little satch get in there and
taking
add some detail.
Taking my place on the other side. Induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow.
Plenty of top.
Taking my place on the other side. Induction with a darker.
You know, and I do want to experiment with like actually like making it filthy sound.
Taking my place on the other side. Induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. Taking my place on the other side. Induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow.
I just think that's such a unique sound.
Taking my place on the other side. Induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow.
It's like so wrong, and it just feels right now. I might come back later and undo that, but let's just roll with it, baby. That's cool.
Taking my place on the other side.
Dude, it adds an octave up there. That's sweet, man.
You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line. It's bittersweet to be putting on the crown. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald. Felt like a rose petal, unsettled, new devil. Falling from high, got my robes untied. Tell me the sign for another.
And we have a bunch of doubles here. We
Now
could
they got a new devil.
ooh. We gotta unfreeze those because there's too many plugins to do something with. And these are just a little too spiky bikey.
Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald. Felt like. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald. Felt like a rose petal, unsettled, new devil. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald.
And I kind of want to do the same thing with Spectre. I want to add a little rectification. I want to see what the ramifications of that would be.
Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald. Felt like a rose petal, cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald. Felt like a rose petal, unsettled.
Doesn't need it, my dude. What's up with these? Oh. Pick strings axe, pluck strings axe. Something has gone wrong here. Ah, this is frozen. That's what's going on. So can I just solo that then?
Now they got a.
I gotta like unfreeze a lot of these auxes I'm finding.
Cause now they got a. Cause now they got a. They got a.
Let's get these to kind of stick out a little bit.
Got a. Cause now they got a. Cause now they got a. Cause now they.
But the problem is, I don't want to boost. I like that texture, but I don't want to boost the transient of the top end. So I don't want to add like that really fast because it's sharp and it hurts my ears. And I don't think we're used to hearing strings recorded that way because at least up until like, 20 years ago, all strings were recorded to analog tape, and there was just smearing and slurring and, 15 different instruments in a room hitting a microphone capsule and like distorting that way, and then hitting a preamp, and then hitting console, hitting tape, and then all over and over again. So I just think we got to find a way to like kind of hone in and craft the top end of strings a little bit. So let's do it.
Cause now they got a. Cause now they got a.
Oh, they already did the move I kind of wanted to do.
Cause now they got her, cause now they got her.
This guy has a freaking good ear, man.
New devil, disheveled, dark hair.
Thriller.
New devil, falling from high, got my robes untied. Tell me, falling from high, got my robes untied. Tell me the sign for another level. Looking back, think I'm the devil.
I haven't really looked at these basses at all. I have gotta like freaking unsolo safe some of these oxes, man. This is crazy town. Dark choir ox. Ooh, I don't have one of the plugins. Shoot. What is it? What are you? Ooh. What is that thing? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna just unsolo safe them.
Thank God I'm the devil.
And that too. What? Neutron 2. Maybe I don't have Neutron 2. Is that the problem? Do I not have Neutron? I have Neutron 3, but not 2. Got it. Okay, I won't undo those then. That's fine. They're all going to this thing called bass. You know what? I want to just get a little freaking bit more hair out of that bad boy.
Thank God that I'm the devil. Thank God that I'm the devil.
That one's cool.
Thank God that I'm the devil. 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 Thank God that
Where are the BGVs that do this part? We had more doubles that I don't freaking hear.
God that I'm the devil.
Yeah, same thing as before. I'm just like really not happy with the EQ going on here.
Falling from high, got my ropes untied. Tell me the sign for another level. Look in my eyes.
No. I needed a little bell guy.
Falling from high, got my ropes untied. Tell me the sign for another level. Look in my eyes. Thank God that I'm the devil. Falling from high, got my ropes untied. Tell me the sign for another level. Look in my eyes. Thank God that I'm the devil. Falling from high, got my ropes untied. Tell me the sign for
Yeah,
another.
not much. Definitely smoother start for now. We can continue to elaborate on that later.
Thank God that I'm the devil. I took the pill and I drank. Thank God that I'm the devil. I took the pill. Thank God that I'm the devil. Thank God that. Thank God that I'm the devil. I took the pill and. Thank God that I'm the devil.
Yeah, still, I hate those. I totally hate those. Maybe it's just like, is it just wackily compressed? Maybe it is. So let's go like this. Let's just duplicate the aux and let's try again. We're just going to loop that part.
That I'm the devil. God that I'm the devil. God that I'm I'm the devil. God that 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 I'm the
Same thing with that buzzy resonance. I'm just going to turn my volume down a little bit and then...
God that I'm the devil. 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 God that I'm the devil.
Let's hear this whole part.
Falling from high, got my ropes untied. Tell me, falling from high, got my ropes untied. Tell me the sign for another level. Look in my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, check out the difference. We got one that's just ringing 3K at you, and then the other.
Falling from high, got my ropes untied. Tell me the sign for another level.
Mine?
Falling from high, got my ropes untied.
Damn it, I gotta freaking have them selected. Okay, here's mine.
Falling from high, got my ropes untied. Tell me the sign for another
There's.
level. Falling from high, got my ropes untied. Tell me the sign for another level. Falling from high, got my ropes untied.
We uncompressed it and we reset the EQ and then just freaking good to go. We could rebalance that a little later if we decide they're not the right level.
God that I'm the devil.
Did something click there?
Devil.
Yeah, something like clicks, crackles. And for troubleshooting these things, which is every freaking hour of every day, I just go through each section and solo a bunch of them at a time, and it's none of those. None of those. It's probably one.
Thank God that I'm the devil.
It's the bass. I can't find it.
I took the pill and I drank the wine. I'm twisting my fate while I weed the vine. Took some time, but I'm coming back around. Sticking my hand in the beehive, pulling myself out of the divide, and I won't make that mistake twice. Oh, no, 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 no.
A couple little resonancy type things happening that I want to look at.
Beehive, pulling myself out of the divide, and I won't make that mistake twice. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, but I don't want to EQ that into that Spectre thing. Oops, of course.
Pulling myself out of the divide, and I'm pulling myself out of the divide. Pulling myself out of the divide, and I won't make that mistake twice. Oh, no, 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 no. Pulling myself out of the divide, and I won't make that mistake. Pulling myself out of the divide, and I won't make that mistake twice. Oh, no, 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 no. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald, felt like a...
All right, let me throw a trim on those BGVs now. We're going to see what we can do here.
New devil, disheveled, dark herald, felt like a rose petal. One set, won't make that mistake twice. Oh, no, 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 no. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark hair.
I think those do need a little bit of a little de-essing though.
Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, 'cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald, fell. 'Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald, fell like a rose petal, won't settle, new devil.
That's a painful one. 1314K, the sound of Atmos.
'Cause now they got
spatial audio, I should say.
'Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald, fell like a rose petal, won't settle, new devil. 'Cause now they got a...
I do want that snare like kind of smacking a little more. Let me undo that guy.
New devil, disheveled, dark herald, fell. Thank God that I'm the devil. Thank God that I'm the devil. Forever and ever I'll be.
Cool.
I swear now I'm breaking to be. Taking my place on the other side. Induction with a darker. Bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. They got a new side induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow.
Let's turn that up. That vocal's a little on its own.
Taking my place on the other side. Induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. They got a new devil.
That vocal's just too loud, too. We should just turn that freaking thing down.
Taking my place on the other side. Induction.
It'd be cooler to have the listener need to like really lean into to really be able to know what's happening.
Taking my place on the other side.
That's too much, though.
Taking my place on the other side. Induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. Taking my place on the other side. Induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. They got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald, fell like a rose petal.
I love that. Something you just don't have to touch because it's working.
Look in my eyes. Thank God that I'm the devil.
How funny is that, man? Let's see where we're at.
Thank God that I'm the forever and ever I'll be. I swear now I'm breaking. Thank God that I'm the devil. Forever and ever I'll be. I swear now I'm breaking. Thank God that I'm the devil.
Super rad. I'm going to switch over to AirPods.
Rose petal won't settle, new devil. Falling from high, got my ropes untied. Tell me the
And I'm at the point in the mix where I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just going to listen to the song and wait till something aggravates me.
taking my
You know, I just have to try. I'm curious. I wonder if we can just add a little bit of transient impact somewhere in the kick to give more transient. Imagine that.
taking my place on the other side. Induction with a dark.
Okay, at least in AirPods, that's way cooler. without. Man, the delay compensation is making this really hard to like hear what the hell is happening.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a dark. Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow.
Dial it back just a little bit.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow.
It's kind of nice.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray.
I'm just trying to pronounce the effect and find, focus in on the area where there is pleasant energy. I'm not going to boost 11 dB of that transient within that area, but just trying to find it. And then we'll figure out how much we want after.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker.
Okay, at least in AirPods that's feeling cool. Let's hear that without that.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow.
Here it comes with it on.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. Taking my place on the other side.
Let's put one on the snare.
With a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray.
What happens if we boost decay on this?
Bleeding for the vow. Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow.
All that broken glass.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow.
Without?
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet.
Perhaps they want that, but I think it's cool.
Taking my place on the other side, induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow.
I think that section sounds really good. Let's try this section.
You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line. It's bittersweet to be putting on the crown. Cause now
there's still some like funky overtones in his lead. I'm gonna get rid of all my effects here though, because this is making a big freaking mess out of everything. Hide and make inactive.
You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line. You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line. It's bittersweet to be putting on the crown. Cause you claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line. It's bittersweet to be putting on the crown. You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line. It's bittersweet to be put. You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line. It's bittersweet to be putting on the crown.
And the delay compensation makes this so freaking hard to hear.
You claim love.
See, like you move a band and then it's like a second and a half later you hear what you were working on it. Yeah, it's weird.
You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line. It's bittersweet to be putting on the crown.
I'll just do this.
I
think it's in there.
Love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line. It's bittersweet to be putting on the crown. You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line.
I'm reducing it till I stop hearing that resonance. This might be a resonance exclusive to the AirPods. We'll see.
You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross the line.
I'm also hearing it. I'm also hearing it with those backgrounds. So those are messing with me right now. So we gotta tweak those.
You claim love, but you mustn't lie.
Oh no, it's not. It's not that. Oh my God, I see what's happening. He has all of these going to the chorus. Oh my God. So the pre-EQ'd stuff is going to that bus. Okay, so really what has to happen here, we need to crank this up so we can hear it.
You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I steal my feet when I cross the line.
And we have to EQ all that out, you know? Maybe we'll just drag over the exact same EQ.
You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I steal my feet.
There's still a
You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I steal my feet when I cross the line. It's bittersweet to be putting on the crown.
Okay, we'll get rid of the trim. We'll put it back to -12. We're going to listen in.
You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I steal
Okay, now we can re-examine whether we even needed this thing or not.
You claim love, but you mustn't lie.
We did.
I steal my feet when I cross the line. It's bittersweet to be putting on the crown. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark.
And these throws are cool. They're a little bit dense, a little thicky.
New devil, disheveled. New devil, disheveled. New devil, new devil, disheveled. New devil, disheveled. New devil, disheveled. New devil.
Here's what they had before.
New devil, disheveled. 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 New devil.
Maybe we'll just try to ride it. I mean, that's where we really got to ride the line between making it perfect and carving out the perfect mix where things are not fighting, and but then maybe it's sterile. We've killed some of the vibe, so I got to fight my tendencies there.
New devil, disheveled, dark herald, felt like a rose petal, won't settle. New devil, falling from high, got my robes untied. Tell me the sign for another.
Now I gotta get these.
Disheveled, dark herald, felt like a rose petal, won't settle.
Those are still bothering me. Something's going on.
New devil, disheveled, new devil, disheveled. New devil, disheveled, new devil, disheveled, new devil, devil, disheveled, new devil, disheveled, new devil, disheveled, new devil, disheveled, new devil, disheveled, new. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald, felt like a rose petal, won't settle. New devil, falling. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald, felt like a
Hard.
rose petal, won't settle. New devil, falling. Cause now they got
It might be a little too
new
dense.
devil, disheveled, dark herald, felt like a rose petal, won't settle. New devil, falling from high.
Let's see what they have.
Cause now they got a new. Cause now they got a new devil. Cause now they got a new devil. Disheveled, dark herald, felt like a rose petal, won't settle. New devil.
You know, these doubles, the old auxiliary is actually feeding that chorus thing as well. Now that we've EQ'd that out of that chorus aux, I can't believe that was the issue. You know, I'm not as mad at what they actually had before. So let's go back to what they had because I think the vibe was right.
Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled,
But we
dark
could definitely EQ. I think it's that 2.6 thing. That
herald, dark herald, felt like a rose petal, won't settle. New devil, cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald, felt like a rose petal. New devil, falling from high, got my robes untied. Tell me the sign for another level. Look in my eyes.
look at the wind
Thank God
blowing
that
here.
I'm the devil.
Oh, my mom would love this song.
Thank God that I'm the devil. I took the
I wonder if there's more intention there than what they've. I wonder if they wanted that to be a little more. These just aren't even doing anything.
And I drank the wine. Thank God that I'm the devil. I took the pill and I drank the wine. I'm twisting my feet while
I want to try to do something there. I don't know what yet, but let's go showcase and it all.
Thank God that I'm the devil. Stick.
What a weird plugin. Sometimes slipping through, I get some gems though.
Thank God that I'm the devil.
Oh.
Thank God that I'm the devil. Thank God that I'm the devil. Thank God that I'm the devil. Thank God that I'm the devil.
I'm cool with it for now. I just I'll move on to something else.
Took the pill and I drank the wine. I'm twisting my feet while I weed the vine. Took some time, but I'm coming back around. Sticking my hand in the beehive, pulling myself out of the deep.
You know, I think there's an opportunity here to make that bass a little more understated in that verse. I'll just throw one of these on, do a really quick automation type beat here.
Took the pill and I drank.
You know, something.
Took the pill and I drank the wine. I'm twisting my feet while I weed the vine. Took some time, but I'm coming.
And then let's bypass it, and then if you do a control command click of the parameter that you want, you're able to actually just cue that up as the line. That'll pop up right there. You can see effects D master bypass, cool. And then I can just turn it on just right there. And then in addition to that, we're gonna go pop into latch mode.
I took the pill and I drank the wine. I'm twisting my feet while I weed the vine. Took some time, but I'm coming back around. Sticking my hand in the beehive.
Okay.
I took the pill and I drank the wine. I'm twisting my feet while I weed the vine. Took some time, but I'm coming back around. Sticking my hand in the beehive.
Cool. Hit up read, because that's going to feel really good going into this next verse now.
Sticking my hand in the beehive, pulling myself out of the divide. And I won't make that mistake twice. Oh, no, 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 no. Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald. Felt like a rose petal, won't settle. New devil, falling from high, got my robes untied.
Man, I do wish it was just like mutilated in the top end. You know, boom, boom.
Coming back around. Sticking.
Like heavy saturate. Bring some of that in.
Dark herald, felt like a rose petal. New devil, disheveled. Dark herald, felt like a
That's even cool. Like that was kind of an accident, but creatively it could just begin to, it could get more and more and more crazy as each hook goes, or as the chorus goes on. It could start light.
New devil, disheveled, dark herald, felt like a rose petal, won't settle. New devil,
or every bar. It could, it could be.
New devil, disheveled, dark herald, felt like a rose petal, won't settle. New devil, disheveled, dark herald, felt like a rose petal, won't settle. New devil. Rose petal, won't settle.
I'm in AirPods, so I know I'm not hearing hyper present frequencies, so that might be a problem. So when I get back on the Strauss, I'm absolutely going to hear if that's going to kill everybody who's on PMCs. Yeah, it seems like it might be a little much. I might even be able to just one of two things. Maybe Omega N has a nice natural low pass filter. Here's without. Here's with. Kind of helps. Or I can just do it really. Find it. It adds noise, and we could get into RXing the noise out. I'm just into this right now. This is working for me. Let's check our reference.
Taking my place on the other side.
Let's see how we're doing on loudness versus the reference.
Ever and ever I'll be. I swear now I'm breaking to be.
I hear some crackles.
Swear now I'm breaking to be.
Breaking, crackle.
Breaking to breaking to breaking to breaking to breaking to breaking.
Yep. You fired. So Shift Control Option Command / gives us a nice duplicated copied new playlist, which means we are freed up to RX wherever the hell our hearts see fit. So we'll do that there. This is just a good opportunity to decrackle every vocal. I just do it. I just go for it. It is a magical thing. It doesn't take anything away. It really doesn't. So we're going to be able to do that just fine. Man, I had a bubbly water here somewhere. Where the hell did it go? Bummer, I'll just have to go get another one. Forever and ever will be. Let's just knock out all these vocals. Or any of them that don't. Any of them. A lot of these are frozen auxes, I see. I see. Of course. Let's just go with that for now. I'm sure we're cool. Let's hear the breakdown.
Taking my place on the other side. Induction with a darker right. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. They got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald, felt like a rose petal.
I think that nice Saturn move really pronounced this lick too. Ooh, a little crackle at the end too. That's probably the lead, I'm thinking. Maybe it's this. Lead.
Devil.
Yeah, F. F, F, F. So get in there, a little D-crackle-lackle. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to pop back out of the AirPods now. I'm feeling really great about this, y'all. And as I say every time, like we don't need to kill ourselves on these mistakes or kill ourselves on like debating whether something is right or whether is it good enough to send? It's like, man, if it's feeling good now, I'm probably just going to listen through one more time, go take a break, go for a walk, whatever, come back, listen to it, bounce it, just send it off. And they'll hear it. And then they're going to hear, you know, some things they want changed. And in the meantime, I can be writing down some things that I want to tweak as well. And, yeah, it's good. And it starts a dialogue, and then we can make sure we're off on the right track with the artist. Wow, sounding good. Okay, yeah, now that I'm on speakers, that whatever I was doing over there is so weird. Yeah, it's like a little too present. Bummer. Does that work?
Taking my place on the other side. Induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. You claim love, but you mustn't lie. I seal my fate when I cross.
We'll just move our low pass down.
My place on the other side. Induction with a darker ray.
So even though we're like really lighting up those top frequencies and then rolling them off, it's still just doing something. It's, you know, the frequencies now that are rolled off and way lower and more subdued are just kind of lit up in the harmonic. It's just the energy. There's more energy there, and there's a little hair. There's a little bit of hair. There's a little O'Hare Airport. We'll see if they like the texture on that snare.
Induction with a darker ray. It's bittersweet to be bleeding for the vow. You claim love,
seeing that nice diagonal line. The energy is proportional.
Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald. Felt like a rose pet, won't settle. New devil. Falling from high, got my robes untied. Tell me the sign for another level. Look in my eyes. Thank God that I'm the devil.
Still hearing a little bit of weird shit in there.
Cause now they got a new devil, disheveled, dark herald. Felt like a rose petal, unsettled. New devil. Falling from high, got my robes untied. Tell me the sign for another level. Look in my eyes. Thank God that I'm the devil. Thank God that I'm the devil.
That's sick, dude. We're ready to send this one. It was awesome. This was so fun. It can be really just so much fun to get a production that's like just already sounds so freaking awesome. Like that, and then the only direction it can go from there is up. I'm almost positive on this one that I will be filming the notes. So I'm going to send this off in just a minute, and then I'll see you in just a minute. When I pop back on to hit notes, I'll record that part too. All right.